Welcome back to Cooking with Mama Theresa. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare a hearty beef and pasta recipe that my mama brought with her to the US from Calabria, Italy. And this one is called Mama's Beef Mostaccioli.
He better be using the right kind of pasta. Where I leave my spoon? Where's my spoon?
I'll never forget the first time Mama prepared this dish for me as a kid growing up in Calabria, Italy. My nonno would make wine from a small vineyard we had growing on the property. And I told him I wanted to help. Boy, did I regret that, because he made me stomp grapes all day long. And by the time I came back inside, I was so tired I could barely keep my eyes open. So Mama says, I'm gonna make a dinner that's gonna restore all of your energy. And she made beef mostaccioli. And I gotta admit, she was right. It was a hearty meal that restored all of my energy, which was a good thing because I had dry grape juice through the whole floor of the kitchen when I walked in, and I had to clean the whole thing up. All right, here's the ingredients that you're gonna need. 1.5 pounds of beef cut into small 1-inch pieces. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 3 cups of boiling water, 1 jar of 16-ounce jar of What's Cooking Mama pasta sauce, 1 cup of carrots sliced, 1 cup of celery sliced, 1 medium onion chopped, and your final ingredient is 1 cup of uncooked Mostaccioli noodles. Now I couldn't find Mostaccioli at the store, so I just got some penne noodles, which should work just fine because the only difference is penne has ridges on them and Mostaccioli has no ridges and is smooth. Just don't tell Mama because she'll have a fit.
Riccardo, fammi vedere I mostaccioli. Devo essere sicura che non usi penne rigati.
Oh, Mama wants to see my noodles. I gotta cut these ridges off. Mama, of course I'm using the right noodles. Look.
Queste sono penne rigate. How you already screw it up? You haven't even started yet.
Mama, I'm sorry. I went to 3 different stores and no one had any, so I had to use penne.
Dammi le penne.
Here you go, Mama. Look, Mama. Mostaccioli means mustache. Mama, I thought that would make you laugh.
Io non ti capisco niente, non ascolto niente.
Oh no, Mama's not happy. Okay, here's the tools that you're gonna need. 1 large pot, 1 knife for cutting your vegetables and your meat, 1 large mixing spoon, and one of the most important tools that you're gonna need to create this Italian style, you gotta pick up one of these What's Cooking Mama aprons at whatscookingmama.net. All right, let's dive right on in. Step 1. You want to take your 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and you want to put them directly into the pot. At high heat, you want to make the oil hot. Okay? Smooth that oil a little bit around here. Alrighty. Now it seems to be sizzling, so I'm sure it's pretty hot. Now you want to go ahead and add your beef in there. Okay? Just like this, guys. Just do what I'm doing. Okay? You want to saute this for about 10 minutes or until the meat is browned. Thank you, Mama. You saved the day again.
Don't screw it up again or you're going to get the spoon.
Okay, Mama, don't worry. I got all my screw-ups out of me. I won't have any more today.
Yeah, right.
Okay, it looks like our meat is sufficiently browned. So now you want to go ahead and add your onions, okay? Gonna add the onions in there. And you want to saute this for about 5 minutes or until the onions are brown. Okay, and you want to constantly stir. Now the reason that you're putting the meat and the onions together first is that's where all the flavors are going to come, right here. Okay, and again, leave it at high heat. This might take about 5 to 10 minutes. If I could only get you to smell this between the beef and the onions and the olive oil. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's move to step 2. Step 2, you want to combine your salt. Just like this, guys, sprinkle it. You want to add your paprika. Paprika. Exactly. Look at the colors. Look at the way that looks. You want to add your boiling water. You want to make sure it's hot because you don't want to add cold water to your dish that's already heated. So you want to add the water, the boiling water in there. And you want to add your carrots. Okay? You want to stir this. Okay? Just like this. Let's stir it all together. All right. Now you want to cover it and you want to let this simmer for about 30 minutes. Now while we're waiting for this to simmer, I'm going to tell you a story. As you all know, Mama and I had a restaurant in Sturgis, South Dakota, and the bike rally would be the busiest time of year, which would bring thousands of bikers into the restaurant. Well, every year there was this one group of bikers that would make the restaurant their first stop to town. And they come in to say hi to Mama and of course eat. Well, one year Mama was making beef mostaccioli in the kitchen, and they came in and they brought flowers and candies, and they all tried to hug her all at once, and one of the guys had dropped a handful of chocolate into the pot with the meat, and of course it suddenly just melted. So Mama says that she's gonna have to start all over again. And the bikers were so hungry, they told Mama to go ahead and make the meal with the chocolate in it, because the way they figured it was they're getting dinner and dessert at the same time. So for the first and only time in history, Mama made beef chocolate mostaccioli. And the bikers absolutely loved it and said the meal went excellent with the wine they were drinking. Okay, this looks like it's done simmering. So let's move to step 3. You want to add in your What's Cooking Mama pasta sauce, all 16 ounces. Okay. And you also want to add in your celery. Okay. Just like that, okay? And you want to cook this for about 5 minutes. So let's give it a little stir, mix all these ingredients together. Look at the colors of this, guys. I gotta tell you, I hope someday in the future they'll invent smell-o-vision, because if you only smell this, look at the colors. And we're gonna go ahead and cover this and cook it for about 5 minutes, okay? Okay, step 4. You want to take your mostaccioli noodles and you want to add it into the pot. Okay. Now you want to cook this until the pasta gets tender. That should take about 5 or 6 minutes for the pasta to get al dente. So watch it closely so you don't overcook it. Now I've made some garlic bread to go with it. Now I'm going to go ahead and dish me out a plate so I can try it. Ah. Mama, it must smell just right if it has inspired you to sing.
L'odore perché usi la pasta che devi usare.
Mama says she can tell by the smell that I'm using the right kind of pasta. You know, she's the only person that I've ever met who can tell which pasta that you're using by the smell.
Oh yeah?
Here, Mama, you try.
Mamma, perdono te, ho lasciato te.
Oh, there's no better compliment in the world for me than when I prepared something that inspires Mama to sing.
Yeah, it almost never happens.
Let me dish myself on a plate. All right, let's try this out. We're gonna go ahead and garnish it with a little bread, garlic bread. All right, let's take a bite of this. Look at this. Look how delicious that looks. Let's take a little bit of beef, a little bit of pasta, and let's give this a try, all right? Let's dip a little piece of garlic bread. Oh, yes. Thank you for joining us today. Please comment below and let us know how yours turned out. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.